And you're welcome back to the Cocoa Digest Morning Show here on Clock TV. I am Miriam Abna Adede. It is time for us to have our lifestyle conversation here. But before I introduce our topic and also the guests, let's acknowledge EL for telling us that everything is cocoa for our God to do. Right, so today we are just talking about ways to promote, confidence and safety in exercise for older adults as part of our lifestyle conversation. We realize that a lot of us keep aging, but, we find it difficult trying to identify the right exercise for us. And that is why I have with me a guest in the studio who happens to be a fitness coach, manager at the ACE Fitness Center, Pokwase, and he's going to help us with the kind of exercises we need to promote safety and confidence in our lives, even as we age. So I have with me Mr. Jerry Osei Boateng, and he's our guest for today. Hello, sir.
Hello. Miriam.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm super excited about today's discussion because it has to do with fitness.
Okay.
But particularly, we are paying attention to adults, right? So let's understand personal limits when it comes to exercising. What do you think any adults watching us this morning should know when it comes to understanding personal limits?
A very good morning to our viewers there. What we've realized is that a lot of people, not limited to only adults, a lot of people lack self-awareness. Okay, so before you start any exercise or fitness program, there is the need to consult a doctor, so that you can better understand what is happening internally, okay, before you can embark on any fitness program. Yeah.
Okay. So after that, when we start the exercise as an adult,
Okay.
what do I need to know to help me take note that this is the point I need to stop exercising? Some of the things I need to know whilst exercising for me to stop that, I've gotten to this point, I can't exercise again.
Okay. The human system, the human body is so intelligent. It's like a car. Whatever is going on that is wrong with the car, there will be an indication on the dashboard of the car. So your body communicates with you whilst you engage yourself in any physical activity. One of the things you have to take note is that when you are exercising, there are 3 cardinal things that you have to note down. If you feel dizzy, it's a very good reason for you to stop exercising. Yeah.
Okay.
And then again, a sudden onset of headache.
Okay.
And also when you are trying, there is difficulty in breathing. Yes, whilst you're exercising, you feel like you want to catch your breath.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to also stop when you realize.
Yes, when you realize these things.
Well, some people also say that tells you that you have stamina, so you need to keep going. Even when you are tired, you need to keep going. That is what most coaches, say. How true is that?
It's not true. Yeah. You see, if you keep pushing yourself, you are going to break your limit. And fatality can set in. So once you see these things, these signs, you feel dizzy, you have headache, and then there is difficulty in breathing. It's as if there is no longer oxygen in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. You have to pause. And you can pause and then resume again, or you have to stop outrightly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that, what are the types of exercises that you think are safe for adults or old-aged people?
I would say, and the authorities also say, that low impact exercises. Exercises that are not so demanding. Like, for instance, walking.
Okay.
Yeah. You can choose to run, but that will be a shock to your system. So you start with low impact exercises. Start gradually. Yeah.
Okay, so just walking.
Walking, there are varieties of them. There are varieties of them that you can choose from. But it falls under those exercises that are not so taxing on your body.
Yeah. The low demanding
Yeah,
exercises.
low demanding exercises.
Okay.
Walking is a low impact exercise.
Okay.
You get it?
So, as a gym instructor or a coach,
Okay.
an adult has no place in the gym, right?
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
So when I come to the gym as an adult, what should I expect, or how do you think I can use any of the equipment in the gym as part of the low demanding exercises you are talking about, if I want to exercise in the gym?
Okay, so once you get into a gym setting, you are not left on your own. There are experts there are gym instructors in there. Before you begin any exercise program as a beginner, there are a series of questions any good instructor should ask to understand the client better. You get it? So with that, in the gym setting, every good instructor, once you are an adult above your 50, will recommend low impact exercises like you starting on the treadmill after your initial warm up, okay, to get you prepared for the activity. Every good instructor will, as an aged person, will start you off from the treadmill.
Okay. Right. So we have a question here.
Okay.
He said you made mention that walking is a low impact exercise. What about brisk walking? Walking briskly.
Briskly?
Yeah. Is that also a low impact exercise?
No, that is not a low impact exercise.
Okay.
That will ensue after your initial warm up.
Okay.
The brisk walking can be the main exercise you intend to do. You understand?
Yeah.
But the initial phase of the whole activity will be preceded by a very good warm up. And then the brisk walking will then follow up.
Okay. So before we start with the actual exercise, you need to warm up to get into the actual exercise. Okay. So now let's look at some of the warm up exercises. You can recommend that adults do in the house or before they get into the gym.
Okay. A warm stretch. A stretch.
Okay.
You can stretch. It's only normal that even when we get up from bed, once you wake up from bed, you stretch up, isn't it? We have domestic animals, cats, for example, you see them stretching.
Yeah.
So if you intend to engage in any exercise activity, you can stretch yourself. You can raise your arms.
Okay.
You raise your arms. You can turn your neck to the side, and then to the side. You can do what we call a torso stretch. You can bend this way, can bend that way.
Okay.
You get it.
So these are the few.
And then you can also do a stationary walk.
Okay.
You'll be at the same spot, but you'll be walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know our viewers will be wondering why we are not demonstrating, we had a bit of, a technical challenge this morning. That's why we are not being able to give you a full demonstration. But in the right time, I believe we'll do that. If you just joined us, this is the Cocoa Digest Morning Show here on Clock TV. We've been discussing ways of promoting safety and confidence in exercise for older adults. That is a conversation we've been having here, and I've been doing this with Mr. Jerry, who is a coach with the Ace Fitness Center in Pokwase. He's been educating us. You can send in your comments to our WhatsApp number, which is displayed on your screen right now, or our streaming platforms, Facebook and also YouTube, and we'll gladly read your comments out. So we have a question here. The questions keep coming. So what are some questions they ask individuals who register for the gym?
The initial question we normally ask is to better understand the medical history of the supposed client.
Okay.
So it's the client who is going to furnish you with those informations.
Okay.
And so we ask, for example, if you have, since for context sake, if an adult comes in, you ask him if he is hypertensive.
Okay.
Okay, if you are hypertensive, any of the lifestyle diseases, diabetes, you look out for that. And also any history of injury.
Okay.
You ask some of these, among others.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the basic
basic
things you ask.
Or has the individual been active? This supposed client, do you have an active lifestyle, or you are coming as a beginner?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I also think asking the reasons behind their motive would also help. Some people have various reasons why they want to exercise.
Sure.
So you ask that too.
Yes.
Right?
So after these personal questions, then you inquire of the person's fitness goal, why he or she is in the gym.
Exactly.
You
Can you share with us some of the interesting goals some people have shared with you?
Oh, what we normally come across in the industry is
flat tummy.
Yes, yes.
Big buttocks.
That's for the ladies. So normally, what normally comes to us is weight loss.
Weight loss.
Weight loss.
Right.
Yes, weight loss, and for the adults, weight loss. As you age, you begin to gain an extra body weight. Yeah.
I'll come to that because I realized that I've been putting on weight. Okay. I'm using myself as an example, but I don't eat. I don't really eat, but I've just been putting on weight. Do I also need to exercise, or I need to maintain my body like that? I know there are people in my situation.
You need to exercise. You see, exercise is not only important; it's essential for life.
Okay.
You understand? So you need to exercise so that all the various systems, a human body is made up of various systems, all the various systems will work in sync.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
So I have a question here. When you were talking about the warm-up exercises, before we get into the actual, someone says, why do we start with a treadmill and not the other gadgets?
I would say we start from the treadmill because the treadmill can be regulated. You can regulate the pace at which you want to walk. There are keys on the machine that assist you to regulate at what pace you want to walk.
Okay.
You understand? Do you want to do 3 kilometers per hour? Do you want to run? Do you want to brisk walk? You get it? So you have all these things. That is why the treadmill is an ideal machine.
Okay.
And it's highly demanded.
I know, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people who have personally acquired it for their own personal use. Right.
Yeah.
So we have some videos to display of you training some people. And so because we're not able to give you a demonstration, let's take a look at some of these videos.
Okay. Modify squat.
So with this, if I have a chair in my house, can I also practice any chair with any chair at all?
Not just any chair.
Not just any chair.
Yes.
Should it be high above my waist or below my waist?
Like what you can see there. You say that particular chair lacks armrest.
Okay.
So the chair you are using shouldn't have armrest on it.
Okay.
So that it will not interfere with your sitting and getting up.
So when the arms are there, you feel like...
Yes, like for instance, what you are using now.
Okay.
So...
Can we have the next video, please?
Okay.
Okay, so what were you doing?
This was after the entire section. You see the man behind. So this one we're trying to cool down.
Okay.
And you are doing a cool down.
Okay, so the warm-ups are before the main exercise, and then the cool downs are after the main exercise.
Technically, they are the same thing.
Okay.
Technically, they are the same thing, just that one comes before and the one comes after.
After, okay. So what will happen to me if I don't cool down? Right after the main exercise, I just go home.
Oh.
Is it a must for me to cool down after a rigorous exercise?
Sure. Yes. If you don't cool down, you see, you engage variety of muscles whilst you were working out. So if you don't cool down, you can have muscle tightness.
Okay.
You get it. You can have muscle tightness, and the next time you want to engage in the same activity, your body will be shocked.
Oh, okay. Can we have the next video, please?
Yeah. So this one was inhalation and then exhalation, breathing in and breathing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is my favorite.
So this is a body weight squat.
Okay.
You are doing a body weight squat. This is my adult class.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one, please. Okay, let's move on. So let's look at the environmental factors to consider when choosing a place to exercise.
Okay.
What will you recommend that we look out for before selecting a place for an exercise?
Oh, when choosing a place for exercise, it can be a home setting, it can be outdoor. Okay, so first and foremost, the place should be spacious.
Okay.
Okay. It shouldn't be clustered with a lot of things. For instance, if you want to exercise here, make sure you clear this table.
Okay.
And then you get adequate space for the section. And also, the place should be well ventilated.
Okay.
You see, there should be free flow of air because you will need it. You will need it as you exercise, and you have to be appropriately geared up.
Yeah. I think it also starts with the mind. You need to psych yourself.
Mentally prepared.
Right. Okay, so what are some of the common injuries that people who exercise are likely to encounter, and how can we prevent them?
The injuries, there are 3 types of injuries that normally happen during exercise. Number 1, we have the sprain.
Okay.
That has to do with, you are moving with joints and stuff like that. So you can twist a joint if the exercise is not properly done. That is the sprain.
Okay.
And then we have the strain. The strain is an overstretch of a muscle or a tendon.
Okay.
You know, the body is made up of muscles. So if you overstretch, you know, because maybe you have a limited range of motion, there is a certain range your body cannot go. So if you try to impress yourself, you understand? You try to impress yourself and you overstretch, you can have a strain. And the serious one can be a fracture.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, that is in the worst case, there can be a fracture. A fracture.
Okay. So how do we prevent these injuries?
These injuries can be prevented by, as I aforementioned, that you need to be properly warmed up. Having the right mentality, psyching yourself, you have to adequately warm your system up. So if you are properly warmed up, then that will be a transition into the main activity you want to do for the day.
Sure.
You understand? So when your body is prepared, it can take anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the warm-up is very, very important.
The warm-up is key.
So I can't just get up and start jogging.
Not at all.
I have to do some stretches before.
Normally, I tell most of my clients that a warm-up is to exercise what romance is to lovemaking. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it prepares you, it prepares your mind for the whole activity.
Okay. We have a question here. What is the significance of the squat exercise and why is it so important? Okay, so I think this person has observed for a long time that most of the exercises that cut across, age-wise, squat is always part of that.
Yeah.
Why is it so important?
Squatting is very important because someone has said that aging starts from the leg.
Okay.
Aging, it starts from the leg.
Okay.
The reason why a lot of people cannot go about their businesses is that maybe weak joints and stuff like that. So your leg is what carries you around. So when you squat, it strengthens your joints. It strengthens your hip.
Okay.
And once you have these things in place, life still goes on, dear.
So you don't even care about your head.
Yes.
Okay, we have another question here. And, okay, so what precautions should be taken when using exercise equipment?
Okay. Precautions to take when using exercise equipment. Warnings. Yeah. Be ready to read. You see, once you engage or you approach any fitness machine, there is manufacturer's instruction there. So read. It will better inform you. And then also look out for, if, for instance, if you are going to use the seat, make sure it's properly fitted. And whilst using the machine, move away from all moving parts.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
You get your hands away from all moving parts. That can pose an injury.
Others will also say that make sure that you pay attention to what you are doing on a machine. Because we've seen videos where people get distracted by, the beauty of ladies when they are in the gym and then they fall off the treadmill. So they have to pay attention, right? Yes.
And moreover, you can't be, you see, whatever you are doing, be there. You have to be mentally present. It's not only limited to even ladies. Even in recent time, people will be training and then they'll be on phone. You understand?
Yeah.
If you are driving a car and then you're on phone, what do you think might happen?
A likely accident.
There's a likely accident. So you can't be training and then be on phone. If you come to our fitness center, that is one thing I discourage people. I normally discourage people. You can't have that with me. There are instances I will even confiscate your phone.
Hey.
for the period.
Yeah. Okay, we have another question here. What advice would you give someone who feels pain during a workout?
Feeling pain during a workout?
Yeah. Whilst working out, you feel pains, within your body.
You looking at me out there, feeling pain during an exercise is not something strange.
Okay.
It should be expected.
Okay.
You understand? Feeling pains during exercise should be expected. It's normal to feel pain. But when the pain becomes unbearable, that is when it raises concern.
Okay.
You get it? So, feeling pain, you should expect that what you are going to do, there is pain in it. That is why we normally say, no pain, no gain. So
eventually, when your body gets used to it,
yes,
you will not feel the pain again.
Yeah, because the body has a way of adapting. And once you start exercising, there is what we call pain tolerance and then pain threshold. What you do today that makes you feel pain, the pain level reduces over time.
Okay.
As you progress, even if it doesn't reduce, you are able to tolerate the pain.
Okay.
As you keep at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are having a lot of calls at the moment. Please, we are not receiving calls today. And so the WhatsApp number is being displayed on the screen right now. Send in your comments to the WhatsApp number. We are not receiving calls today. Unfortunately, we are not receiving calls. And so you have the opportunity of sending in your message to our WhatsApp number or our streaming platforms, Facebook and YouTube, and we'll gladly read your questions out. We have our coach here. He's ready to give answers to all our questions. So please do just that. Well, coach, now let's look at those that want to exercise in their house. What are some of the equipment that you can recommend they get to exercise in their house?
Okay. Starting up an exercise at home shouldn't be expensive. Yeah, you can start off from a resistance band.
Resistance band. Okay.
There is a band for exercise.
Okay.
You can get that. You get yourself a yoga mat.
I can't use any mat. Just
yes.
A yoga mat. I can't use the olden days, the mats we sleep on.
No.
I can't use that one.
No.
What of woolen carpets? I can't use it.
You can improvise.
Okay.
For a woolen carpet, you can improvise that. But because it's a goal you have set for yourself, all the things that are needful, you get them. Those things also affect your psyche.
Yeah.
You waking up in the morning, spreading a yoga mat, it communicates to you that what I'm coming to do is something serious. You watch this woolen carpet, you sleep on it, you watch TV, you sit on it, you eat and stuff like that. So I will recommend you getting a yoga mat, getting a dumbbell, and if you can't afford, you get a treadmill.
Wow.
You get yourself a treadmill, and then you can also get a stationary bike.
Okay.
A stationary bike for indoor exercises, and then a set of dumbbells.
Okay.
Maybe ranging from 3 kilogram to 10 kilogram will be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be wrapping up shortly, but how can exercising with friends or in groups enhance safety? This is a question from Sewa inside Ashaman. How can exercising with friends or in groups enhance safety?
So someone said that if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, you go with others.
Yeah.
So when you are exercising in a group setting, number one, it serves as a pep. And also, we become each other's keeper. If you are doing something that is wrongly done, at least you get a prompt that this, if you had done it this way, it would work best. Yeah, so we assist each other, we got each other's back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So our last question is, what strategies can help older adults build confidence in their ability to exercise today? What do you think are some of the things that can help adults to build confidence, resilience in exercising?
I would say that first and foremost, if you are an adult out there, know that exercise is essential for life. So have the right mindset about it. Okay? And then also make the move to exercise. You get it? And again, if you think you lack the expertise, there are people like us out there that you can fall upon, and then we will give you the needed support. Or if there is any fitness center close by, you do that. And again, if you're also living in a gated community, or you can just simply go out, do a lot of walks. Yeah, these things will help. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. And this is where we end the conversation here on the lifestyle segment. I did this with Mr. Jerry Osei Boateng, and he's a fitness coach and manager at the ACE Fitness Center in Pokwase. One word or one phrase or one thing I took out of his submissions is that you make a move and believe in yourself. Just as our motivational quote for today says, if you believe you're halfway through, you're almost done, you are just there. This is an opportunity for you to get up from wherever you are and hit the gym or start something to stay well and to stay healthy for us. I am Miriam Abna Adede. We have amazing personalities to celebrate today. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.
I heard today was your birthday. I heard today was your birthday. Birthday. I heard today was your birthday. I heard today.
Right, so it is time for us to celebrate, our birthday celebrants, and we are starting off with our first birthday celebrant. This is to Gloria from Kobe. Happy, glorious birthday to you, my dear. May this new chapter of your life bring unto you the manifestation of the heavenly package, concerning your life. Continue to be a wonderful person unto humanity. Stay blessed, my dear. And this is from Auntie Esme, Auntie Vic, Auntie Susan, and Auntie Rhoda to Auntie Kezia. A happy birthday, Auntie Kezia. We appreciate you. We wish you all the good things that life has to offer. May God grant you all your heart's desires and perfect all that concerns you. We have this from Uncle Clement to Rudy. Baby Rudy is 1 year. Hooray! As today marks your anniversary on this earthly world, may you flourish, my daughter. May your existence bring a new waves on earth. May men of Hannah celebrate you from this very day till eternity. Remain ever blessed, baby Rudy. Okay. We also have this from Frank, and he's saying, I wish you the happiest birthday. Thank you for being the kind, caring, and unique person you are. You deserve to have an amazing day every day, but I hope today is special and magical. Thank you so much, Frank. you did not add. Okay, her name is Rashida. This is from Frank. Rashida. Oh, that's the cocoa seller. Oh, Rashida, we wish you a happy birthday. We'll be coming for more cocoa moving forward, right? So this is where we end the segments on birthdays and also lifestyle. Up next, Clement Yabankwe is getting ready to take us into the world of business. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.